Rock bottom.
Ish. No fucking way.
Get the fuck out. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second episode of the Rock Bottomish podcast.
Yep.
How you doing today?
I am great, buddy. How are you? I waited all fucking week for this.
Dude, I've been so excited for this podcast. Ever since we started, it's all the thing I can look forward to.
Dude, me too. Like, I have so much shit that we could talk about. And I know you do. I'm looking right at all of your shit.
I got a lot of stuff. I got stuff here. I got stuff written down. I got stuff on the laptop here. I got everything to talk about.
Derek even said he's got a little surprise for us later.
Ooh, a surprise? What's a surprise, Derek?
We'll have to wait and see.
Ooh,
I don't like surprises. But anyways, so what happened new with you this week?
What happened new with me? I got a new ride.
You got a new ride?
I got a new fucking ride.
What kind of ride you get?
I got a Jeep.
Jeep?
I already got ducked.
You got ducked? Where'd you get ducked at?
I got ducked at the dealership before I even left.
Oh, what kind of duck? What color was it?
It's white and it looks like a fucking vampire.
A vampire white duck.
It's even got blood on it.
Well, I mean, a white duck is like a vampire. I mean, vampires are like pretty much cold white.
That's why it's cool. It's on my dash.
Hey, that's many more to come. I don't understand where.
I never understood the fucking duck thing, but whatever.
I have no idea where the duck thing came from. So,
well, it's crazy. So like I've only had it less than 24 hours now, and I've seen Jeeps everywhere now. Like that's all I could see.
Well, since you have it now, you see them everywhere. Like it's like a vehicle you have. You never see those vehicles, but as soon as you get those vehicles, you see them everywhere.
Oh yeah,
I've done that so many times. Like I had numerous different vehicles throughout my life, but as soon as I get those vehicles, I'm like, oh, there's my vehicle. Oh my God. You don't realize those small little things because you're just going down the road and doing your own thing. And
missed my truck, but you know.
Yeah, trucks are nice. But Jeeps are cool. You take doors and top off, get some free wind flowing.
Wait.
Yeah.
I just can't wait for this fucking weather to go away.
Cannot wait for that. I cannot wait.
Yeah. What about you, buddy? How's your week? Anything new?
No, same old thing, different day, you know?
Yeah.
I mean...
You get tagged at all?
No. No.
You just wait.
I'm not waiting for nothing because I'm not going to come out of my house.
There's ways around that. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe if you're saying that now, I'm not going to accept any of your invites.
No, you just wait, bud.
I'm not waiting. You're not going to get me.
Dude, so like...
I'm going to win this.
I'm going to go into something. So...
All right.
It's not like our normal like comedy shit. Like, see the fucking Jake Paul is fighting Mike Tyson.
Dude, yes.
He is going to get laid the fuck out.
Dude, Mike Tyson...
I don't care. 55 years old. I don't fucking care.
Did you watch when he fought? Who did he fight recently?
That Roy Jones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you watch that fight? Just a little snippets of it.
Yeah, but that fight was like 15 years overdue.
But dude, his punches were like so fierce coming in.
Yeah.
Even you said Roy Jones, correct?
Roy Jones.
Roy Jones Jr. even said he's like, I don't know why I even took that fight.
Well, Tyson at 55, man.
He don't mess around,
scary.
dude. I've been watching training, but they had
his training videos are scary, dude.
They showed the face-offs already. I just saw Jake Paul and
that trailer they dropped.
Dude, Mike Tyson was like staring him down.
Oh yeah. Now listen, if Jake Paul wins at all, it doesn't matter if it's by decision, anything. It's rigged. It's fucking rigged. I don't care. Like Jake, I'm not saying Jake Paul's not like a decent boxer. He is. He's never ever gonna be the level of Tyson.
I mean, I get that, but at the same time, if he does win, I mean, Mike Tyson is 55, right?
Yeah, I think he's pushing it.
But at the same time, I mean, you're never gonna lose your power. You're never gonna lose your heat.
Oh no.
He is the baddest boxer of all time.
In my eyes.
In my eyes as well.
That's what I grew up watching. So like,
I mean, he is absolutely unreal.
I think he's got less than his record's like 50 something and like maybe 6, 7.
He's got like how many knockouts does he have?
Oh God, well over.
I think it was 43 knockouts I've seen.
That's crazy.
I mean,
Mike Tyson is 57.
57. Holy fucking shit.
57. Shout out to him.
Yeah,
oh my god.
No shit. I hope he lays him out. I can't stand Jake Paul.
I hope I could be like Mike Tyson at 57 and shape like that, going out ready to box. You know what I mean? But I know I'm not gonna be like.
I seen a video of Mike Tyson today. That dude still got his.
He is scary, dude. Like I see the TikTok training videos.
I saw one where a guy was like boxing. He was like, "You got to do this," and the guy that was holding him back, he was like, he jumped back.
Yeah,
like he was scared.
Fuck yeah.
And I was like, I would be scared.
Would you
too.
Would you take a punch from him? Like,
No.
no, just time out. Somebody pays you hand over $1 million to you beforehand, but you got to take one one fucking powerful hit from Tyson.
Where's he hit me at?
Wherever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, I would.
I mean, I might not wake up from it, but
Can you punch me in the ass?
no. Well, I mean, I guess, but it's not.
I'd rather him punch me in the ass so then I can take a nice shit later. But like, if he hits me in the stomach or something, dude, I'm gonna like, he's gonna destroy my insides. Like, if he hits me in the face, I'm going down.
I would try and take a punch. I would see what it's like.
I mean, I probably would, but if it was for the money, just punch me across the face with boxing gloves on.
You just blew my mind. 57. Holy shit! I thought he was pushing 55.
No,
But you gotta
I just
think-
Googled it.
That's crazy.
But you got to think with that force he has, those boxing gloves, you're still gonna feel them knuckles come to your face.
Yep.
Like, oh my god, I can't even think about it.
Doesn't even matter what size gloves he's got on either. That shit's hurting big time.
That's unreal. So I wrote some stuff down.
Let's hear it.
I got one for you. What is your biggest fear? Like, what are you most scared of?
My biggest fear, well, I don't know. Probably losing one of my children. I mean, I've already lost a daughter, but like losing them. Like, hey, got kidnapped, something like that.
Let's put it this way. Not by your kids. Don't think about your kids. Just think about what are you scared of the most outside of.
You won't believe it. Beyond that, nothing.
I think that's a lie. You know what mine is?
What?
I'm scared of the dark.
Hit that light.
I mean,
Turn that light off.
it's
wanna find
scenarios.
this.
In scenarios.
Like, why?
Like when I go hunt.
You literally live in the fucking woods.
I know. When I walk out to my car, I get scared. I think like some skinwalker is gonna come out and grab me.
Bro. What the fuck?
Serious. I'm like I like when I go hunting. If I'm bow hunting, I'm scared to death. But if I'm gun hunting,
You literally have a fucking bow in your hand.
what am I gonna do? Smack him with it?
That's something? It's better than
I can't
nothing.
smack I can't just. There's no arrow in. I gotta hurry up and do that. If I have a gun, I'm cool. 'Cause I can just like cha 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 and just light them up. But I am. But here, with that saying,
The dark, though? What the fuck?
have you ever heard of like executions back in the day?
Like, as in, like, what do you mean?
Like
Execution style, like, behind the head shit? Like, what do you mean?
yeah, kind of. So they had like back in the day they had death by boiling. It came from Asia and England back in the like 1800s.
Yeah.
Where they would tie you by the feet and they would dip you down into the water and boil you. Yes, that was a torture method back in the day, and that's how they would execute people. And then they pull you back out, let you scream, let you cool off, and then put you back in.
No.
Then they have rat torture. You ever seen that one?
No.
They put rats on your stomach over a bucket.
Oh, and they put and they heat
Heat it, and they would start digging. Okay, so would you rather, and this one, I heard this on a podcast the other day, and it gave me chills. Would you rather be buried alive? And when he said that, it gave me chills. Just thinking about being buried alive, like it gave me chills. Just to the point where I'm like,
buried alive.
I would go insane.
Yeah.
If I was still alive, buried, you're just sitting in a hole until you're.
You gotta tell me there's no way to get out though. Like,
Well, if you get buried in a casket, like
6
they think you're
feet
dead, and there's no way to get out. There's no way. So would you rather be buried alive, death by boiling, or rat torture?
well, knowing my stupidity, I'm probably gonna say buried alive and try and get my fucking way out.
Dude,
I would try. I even if it is impossible, I'm not getting eaten by fucking rats. I can tell you that much.
because once you break through that wood barrier up top, that dirt is just gonna on top.
I get it, but
Then you're just gonna suffocate.
that first one you said just sounds like complete fucking torture. Rats, I'm not being eaten. You're gonna feel all that.
Dude, it's such a hard decision. Like I just thinking about buried alive, I wouldn't do it.
Well, think about it like this: you're buried alive. You're starving, right? I would rather.
I mean, you're gonna be there for weeks, like maybe 2 weeks.
I would
before you
rather
pass.
die of starvation.
Well, it's gonna be that or until your oxygen runs out because there's so less oxygen. So the more you breathe, the more you're gonna get cut off. So you might just suffocate and die. But just the fact to me is that just the mental part of being in that dark hole.
Oh, you'd go crazy.
That's what
You'd go fucking
dude,
crazy.
It gives me just the willies, bro.
Yeah,
Dude, it's scary.
I would probably go with that one though. Just
I go with rat torture.
why? You want to be eaten? Like
Well, they're gonna eat me. They're just digging in. Maybe they're nice rats.
there's
just-
no nice.
Maybe they'll just go around my organs, and I'll just have a
bullshit.
hole, and then they can fix me up.
Once they get past your first couple layers, they're going to town on your fucking meat, bud.
They're just digging their way out to get out because they're hot.
I know that.
So they're not eating you. They're just digging.
Well, okay, well, if that's the case, then how's that going to kill you? If they don't get to your organs and shit like that.
I mean, they're gonna dig all the way through the back of you, or they're gonna dig you and come out.
Pass.
Come out your.
Pass.
Dude, that's such a hard. Derek,
Fuck
Derek,
you.
what would you do? I want to hear what Derek has to say.
I would probably get buried alive.
I don't.
It's
That's the easiest one because it's the less painful one. but,
Exactly.
Dude, it freaks me out. I have a new fear that freaks me out.
Well, you're afraid of the dark in some situations, so that would play into that kind of.
Like, dude, when I walk out to my car in the morning, I look around, like, because I'm a big conspiracy person, like the skinwalkers and like, all those weird. I got to look at more stuff because I get on my TikTok and I look at stuff and I'm like, dude, these people are gonna come out of the woods and get me. I'm like, I get out and I look around. I even like before I even go out, I have 2 different light settings.
He does realize how fucking close I live to him now, and now I know this is one of his. I'm gonna fuck with him so hard.
I will shoot you. Sorry,
you gotta find me, bud.
I got cameras, but I have a low beam, it's on. So then I flip the high beams on, I look around. Well, the other reason why too is because there's a skunk been running around. And he was out there the other day, and I walked out with my lunchbox, and I'm like, oh. And I like had to like slowly move my car. He was like right there within 20 yards, and I'm like, don't spray me, please. I'm like, dude, I had to go out the other day. My dog was barking at something. I was sitting there looking at the laptop, messing with the podcast stuff. And I look out the window through my kitchen and I see a tail. I'm like, oh, God, no. And I had to run out there and grab his ass because I'm like, that is the worst smell. You ever had skunk been sprayed before?
Yeah.
Not on me, but
not
like,
sprayed. My mom
in
had
passing.
her dog kill a skunk and he got sprayed in the process.
My old husky I had, he got sprayed right in front of my bedroom window and the smell seeped into the house. I went to work 3 hours early just to get fresh air. It was that bad. No matter what I covered up with blankets, my clothes, it was still so strong. Oh my gosh.
The thing that I hate is like somebody runs over a skunk and it's like fresh and you drive past it and the smell gets into your car. It's in there for hours.
So hard
no
to get
matter how much Febreze or air freshener or anything you use.
Yeah, it's literally the worst smell I've ever smelled. And it lasts, like it lingers for like a week. It's horrible. Like a fresh spray. Oh, God. I mean, I've gone outside, too, and I can smell it where you can smell just a little bit of it because you know they're coming through. And I'm like, I'm out there looking around. I'm like, where's it at? Like, I'm not putting my dog on this line because he's a retard. And I know he's going to start barking just like the other day. And if it's out in the yard, he's going to try to attack it and get sprayed in the face. And and my stomach, and I am not going to be able to do it. So Jade's going to have to clean that dog up. I won't.
Even if you clean the dog up, it's still gonna smell for days.
Yeah, it will. It will. I mean, he'll be an outside dog. He'll be an outside dog for a couple of days.
Well, we know if Derek goes back to the would you rather topic, kind of. We know if Derek goes missing, we know how he died.
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
We have a voicemail to prove it. I even have it.
And I even have it backed up. I sent it to Jake.
Should we play that voicemail so everybody else knows about it? I got it. Give me 1 second. Oh, you got it? Yeah.
Play it.
If Derek goes missing one day, our tech guy, if he goes missing one day.
You're on the spot now. You're in trouble.
Tiffany sent him a voicemail. Tiffany, his wife, sent him a voicemail saying that she is going to do something. And you're about to hear it once Derek gets it up on his phone. So if he goes missing, this is probably what happened. Wait, yeah, go ahead, bud.
True. Every woman lies about that. Okay?
Yeah.
They always seek going to kill their husband.
Let's hear it.
It's
loading. It's loading.
You got to put on the speaker.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's coming.
No, not yet.
Why isn't it playing?
Oh, she's like, oh, no.
But yeah, if Derek goes missing, we know how it happened.
There it goes.
There we go.
Play it again.
I will hunt you down and gut you like a fish.
Tiffany, you are on the spot.
Hunt you down.
You are
now
fucked.
it is saved. And
The world hears it. You are all witnesses now. All witnesses.
Every man that's been with someone like that,
Love
they
you,
always
Paul.
have like a little side note so they know if I go up missing, she's the one to go after. I got one written down. If
Let's
I go
hear it,
missing,
Shitty Britches.
I got one. It's just a note written down.
I had to. Remember
Hang on.
Shitty Britches?
Time out. Everybody that I have talked to that has listened to the first podcast,
Oh, yeah.
that is the first thing out of their mouth, and that was like,
Did Corey really shit himself?
This is funny. We've got to continue listening.
Oh, yeah. Dude, did you see our after one episode, we've had over 400 and something.
500.
Now it's 5, over 500 something searches just on
500.
Spotify. Thank you. Holy
So
shit.
that was the funniest part of the whole episode.
Maybe. I mean, it's been asked about for sure.
I mean, I did shit myself.
Shitty Britches.
I did shit myself. I mean, it was bad. So I want to go back. Okay. Remember I talked about the last meals?
Oh, yeah.
I found the 2 craziest last meals. Okay.
Are they famous people?
No, these guys are both from Texas. Okay.
Yeehaw.
Number 2 is Peter J. Manel. Okay, one of the largest death row inmates in history was requested by Peter J. Manel. Largest.
Okay.
The 42-year-old asked for 20 beef tacos, 20 beef enchiladas, 2 double cheeseburgers, a jalapeno pizza,
Holy fuck.
fried chicken, spaghetti, fruitcake, a half of a chocolate cake, half a vanilla cake, cookies and cream, and caramel pecan fudge ice cream.
Jesus.
2 Cokes, 2 Pepsis, 2 root beers, and 2 glasses of orange juice.
There's no way he ate all of that. No fucking way.
That's what he wanted.
Well, but clearly, but he probably just pieced out little by little. There's no way he ate
How
all
did
that.
you pace it out?
I don't mean paste it. I mean piece. Like he didn't. Like he just took pieces of everything. He did. There's no way he ate all that.
And he committed a murder in 1988, and he was sentenced to death in October 6th of 2004.
Jesus.
Now, number 1.
Does it say his weight? Like how big was this fucker?
I don't. It doesn't say that, no. But
That's a lot of food.
number 1 was by a guy named Lawrence Russell Brewer. Okay. By far the strangest death row inmate's last meal request. He asked for a massive helping of food, 2 chicken fried steaks, a sliced onion dripping in gravy, a triple meat bacon cheeseburger with everything on the side, 1 cheese omelet with ground beef, tomatoes, onions, bell peppers, and jalapenos, a bowl of fried okra with ketchup, 1 pound of
Did you say?
barbecue.
Hold on, I gotta go back. Did you say okra?
Yes.
Okra.
You said okra.
I knew I was going to mess up.
Okra.
I practiced that all day.
Or okra.
Whatever.
Go ahead.
Where was that? A pound of barbecue meat, a half a loaf of white bread, 3 fajitas with all the toppings, a Pizza Hut meat lovers pizza,
Ooh, I would have been going on that.
a pint of Blue Bell vanilla ice cream, a slab of peanut butter fudge with crushed peanuts on top, 3 root beers. That is the most prison requests they've ever had.
I don't know, dude. I feel like the first one you read was more.
Here's the funniest part. At the time when it was charged, when the food arrived, Brewer refused to eat, said he wasn't hungry.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Speaking
And
of food,
these guys are both from Texas. And this guy, he killed a black gentleman, okay? And he was part of the white,
Yeah.
and him and his 3 other guys, beat this guy to death, and he was sentenced. So I think him and someone else, all 3 of them were sentenced to death. I don't know. It doesn't say anything about the other 2.
Your food order is denied, sir.
They gave it to him, but now it's not. They don't do big orders like that anymore.
Well,
So-
that's huge. Like that's way too much food.
I mean, if I would rather go out, I'd rather go out full belly than not.
Yeah, but that's excessive. Like that's a lot.
I mean, could be all his favorite things. He just wants to take about every little bit of this and that and be done with it.
Yeah, and that's probably the case.
But the thing
for
is, the
both of
state
those
or
guys.
whoever has to pay for that, they pay for. He's not paying for that.
No.
So,
No.
but now they don't do that those big requests anymore.
Yeah, that's a lot of food.
So yeah,
What do you got for us, Derek? You said you had something. Was it just a surprise? Let's hear it.
I
You got something up your sleeve.
I thought you said you had something for us, like movie quotes or something.
Oh yeah. Like okay, so give me like your not like a funny one, but like what is your favorite like serious movie quote? Like out of an action movie or something like
All
that.
time favorite quote: Kung Fu Panda.
That's not that's
Yes, it is.
all right.
I lived my life when I hit rock bottom. Like we started this podcast.
Well, see, I'm thinking more serious. Like when I say mine,
no. This quote made me get up and get me better.
all right,
Okay.
let's hear it.
This one says, it's my serious quote. Poe said, maybe I should just quit and go back to making noodles. Oogway goes, quit, don't quit, noodles, don't noodles. You are concerned, too concerned is what he says. You are too concerned of what was and what will be. There's a saying, and it says, yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That's why they call it the present.
That's slick.
And I live...
That was the first Kung Fu Panda?
Yes. And I lived... Ever since then, I've always done that because...
I feel like I can't even say mine now. Mine's too serious. Like that's just like that's perfect.
I've always looked... That's my favorite one of all time.
Wow.
And it's from a cartoon. And I love the Kung Fu Panda series. They're coming out the new one, Kung Fu Panda 4.
I know.
And I have all of them on DVD. Now
I feel like I'm more excited about it than my kids are.
I gotta watch it.
I am.
I'm super... But the other ones, the other actors aren't in it. It's just Jack Black.
Yeah.
And which is kind of disappointing, but...
Yeah.
I'm still excited though.
See, mine's like, so I like, like villains and movies and shit like that. And mine is well, here, I'll see if you can guess it. Probably not, but
Probably not.
You think darkness is your ally. You merely adopt it in the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By then, it was nothing to me but blinding.
Batman.
Who said it?
Batman.
No.
I don't know.
No, Bane.
Oh.
Bane. Yep.
Was that what's his name that played him?
Shit. What's it? Yeah. Dude that plays Venom.
I could see his face.
Yeah, I can't think of his fucking name.
Oh, it's
We are Venom.
I know. I knew.
I can't think of his name.
What is his name? Tom Hardy.
Yeah, Tom Hardy.
He is awesome.
That's my favorite movie, serious movie quote.
So what's one of your funny ones?
I don't off the top. Well, you give me one off the top.
I got two.
All right, let's hear it. I don't know mine off the top of my head. So you go ahead.
Rush Hour, first one. Do you understand the words
that are coming out of my mouth?
Second one. Shampoo goes on first and cleans their hair. Conditioner is better. It makes their hair silky and smooth. Oh, really? Oh, really? Then he looks over. Quit looking at me, Swan.
Oh, I love that movie.
It's one of my favorite ones. This lives in my head rent free.
Yeah.
Rent free.
The one that lives in my head
Let's hear it.
is I gotta find Bubba.
Gotta find Bubba. I gotta find Bubba.
That
Something jumped up and bit me. Just
That's a good one.
Running.
That's a good one.
Yeah, we could go all day on that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You guys see that new fucking trailer for the new Ghostbusters movie yet?
Not yet.
No? Oh my! I've loved all the Ghostbusters movies.
Dude,
You gotta check it.
I watched Ricky Stenicki today.
Oh, we did talk about that last time.
It
is it good?
Awesome. It is so good. It's like so funny. John Cena plays the role so.
I think I asked this last time. Is it a series or a movie?
It's a movie.
A movie.
It's a movie. It's on Amazon Prime.
Is that the one where they go to the cabin and he comes out in the robe?
No. This is where it's Andrew Santino, Zac Efron, and another gentleman. They create this character as a kid to get away with stuff. And they keep blaming this person called Ricky Stenicki. And they get older and they still do the same thing. And they that's how they get away with go doing stuff. Well, long story short, they go to Atlantic City, and Andrew's character, his wife, gives birth while they're there, and he has to rush home. And then they're like, "Who is this?" They like called every hospital because he said he had cancer and he was in the hospital. And then they made something up, and they're like, "He's not real." So they hired this actor they ran into, which is John Cena in Atlantic City, and his name is Rod. Something I can't remember. It's something funny, but he shows his like him singing. He takes songs and he turns them into like jack off songs. Dude, they're so perfect and so funny. Like something about masturbating in a sock and this and dude, it's so funny.
Fuck?
So long story short, he takes over as he comes in, they hire him, they pay him for one day to come in for Andrew's baby's, he's getting, snip down there. Circumcised. So long story short, he's leaving in the cab. He's like, all right, thanks, Rod. He's like, it's Ricky. He goes out and gets his boss calls him because he missed his boss. Their boss call him. They hire him, and he just takes over this persona. But it's actually at the end. It's very heartwarming because it's you got to watch it.
I'll check it out.
Dude, it's awesome. I mean, even Jade said one of the best movies we've seen in a long time. It's awesome.
Nice. I've just been binging the shit out of Yellowstone.
Is it good?
It's pretty good. I don't know if did they cancel out? They're not doing the 6th season. We were talking about it yesterday, Derek.
Yeah, I don't think
that's
there's
so heartbreaking.
Yeah, I don't think they are. Rip didn't want to resign.
Well, that's horse shit.
So
I know one person in this room that loves Rip.
Yeah, she wants to rip Rip's clothes off.
You know whose clothes I want to rip off is the dude from Reacher.
Jesus Christ, are you kidding me?
Look how big
massive.
that dude. Oh my God! Like, did you see that the trailer for the second season where he like walks over, just punches that window out, and rips that dude out?
Oh,
I seen
dude!
The
Oh
first
my
episode of the
God.
second season already.
It looks slick.
I want to
Jack
Reacher,
right?
You know,
what's his name? Jack
Yeah.
Reacher.
Yeah. Do you know where he originally played in that got him his stardom?
What?
Blue Mountain State.
Oh yeah, he was the fucking linebacker. Or whatever.
Yes,
oh,
and he's
my
so
God.
funny. Get out!
Yeah.
Dude, he's
Well, it's
so
crazy seeing him in a serious role like Jack Reacher. And
I know, but he wasn't that big back then either. Good job. Drop it again.
God.
So on that side note, while Jake's dropping it, I have a thing.
I got my movie quotes, my funny ones. I got 2 of
Oh
them.
my God! All right, bring it up.
Well, sorry, I remembered one. My favorite one. They're both short. You sit on a throne of lies. What's it from? Are you fucking kidding me right now?
That's why I'm looking at you. Like I know it sounds.
You're not Santa Claus. You smell like meat and cheese. Fucking elf.
God. God, sorry.
The other one is it's a shout out to you. You're killing me, Smalls.
Sandlot.
You're killing me,
Sandlot.
Smalls.
So I have to bring this up. A friend of mine reached out. So out in Tennessee, there's a 15-year-old boy named Sebastian who has autism, came up missing between 12 a.m. and 6 a.m. in Sumner County. That's in Tennessee. Hendersonville, Tennessee. The city of Hendersonville. There's no signs of forced entry. Also, no signs of foul play. If you know anyone who has come in contact with Sebastian or know anything, please contact Detective Carter at 615-442-1865 or at email. It says bcarter@sumnersheriff.com. Please, let's help find this little boy. He's out there all alone. There's still no update on it. We were contacted about this Monday.
Yeah.
And I still haven't heard anything about it. Please, if you know anybody in Tennessee or out that way, let them know so they can keep an eye out for him. It's really
It's heartbreaking.
sad.
I couldn't imagine.
It's heartbreaking, you know. So
Yeah, if you know anything, give them a call.
yeah, please give them a call. Anybody, email, call, whatever. If you know anybody, call your friends that live in Tennessee, anything like that. Get a hold of them and contact and reach out.
Yeah.
For sure.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh man. How was your week, Derek? Nice?
It was.
Yeah.
Got a lot of stuff accomplished.
Yeah, that's good. It's good. I know you got like a fucking bookload of notes over there.
So
Uh-oh.
today is Jake's housewarming party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna get naked and jump in his hot
No,
tub.
you're not. You're leaving as soon as the
I
podcast.
said the same thing. But Jake knows me. I'm an asshole, but I'm funny.
I know you.
And I love picking on him and making fun of him. Jake lives in an HOA, right?
Yeah.
Grass has to stay at a certain length, right?
Oh, that sucks.
What'd you get me?
Ooh, it's a gift.
Ruh-roh. I get gifts.
Is it a measuring tape?
No.
We got you got. Oh, it's got glitter on it. What the-
No, it doesn't come off. I already tried because I don't like glitter either.
Hold on. Give me 1 sec. I gotta step away from the mic.
What is it? It's a ruler.
Hang on. There's more.
We got a steel ruler.
Oh man.
And we
Some scissors.
I had
So you
to.
can get down and like check and cut.
sure it's
Oh my god.
That's perfect.
I can just see you getting down like measuring out like that's too long. I gotta trim that up.
I really don't think like my HOA community. That doesn't look too strict. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of yards, so I don't think it's gonna be a problem. But if you see me in my fucking yard just clipping at it with some scissors, you know why.
Hey man, if you need a lawnmower, you can borrow mine.
Yeah,
I got a push one.
I'm good.
I'm just serious. You can drive right down and pick it up.
Yeah,
He could buy a weed eater and have it done in 30 seconds.
yeah,
I mean, I have one of those too. I have two of those.
yeah. Thanks, Derek.
That's awesome.
Here, Uppies. Now we can actually check your height, buddy.
Oh, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck you.
This ruler, by the way, is only
That's fucked
about
up.
let's see,
12 inches.
12 inches long. So yeah, it's pretty close. Uppies.
Fuck you.
Uppies.
Fuck you. That hurt my feelings. You guys are mean. You know what I mean? So what else is
All
there?
right. We got another surprise.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Here we go.
So I have maraschino cherries.
Ooh.
They have been soaking in 150 proof for about 6 months to a year.
Oh,
He's got the shine in him, don't
Yes.
you?
Homemade,
how long? A year?
6 months to a year.
Oh,
You said
been-
150.
150 proof.
Woo, buddy.
give me it.
Oh, he's got him.
So, but first, hang on. Smell it before you take it.
Oh God.
I already know what it smells like.
Yeah,
I've been.
it's gonna be strong.
There's a guy at work
Let's
that
smell
makes it, and I know what it smells like.
The maraschino cherries, though. Oh my God. How many's in
How
there?
are we gonna get them out? We gonna dig our little grubby fingers in there?
Holy shit.
I already know what it smells like. I already know.
That's yeah. That'll put some hair on your nuts.
smells good. I just had 150 proof. not too long
Holy
ago.
shit.
Yeah, we didn't bring anything down to get them out.
We need a spoon.
You get to be the little
I'll be
spoon.
the big spoon.
No, dibs.
How about we just be the same size spoon? We can just connect. You know when you stack spoons, they just fit perfect.
So how are we gonna get these out?
Tiffany, go get a spoon.
Thank you, thank you, Tiff. Thank you.
Love you.
Tiffany can't have any cherries right now.
So here's one. Jade wrote a bunch of stuff down. We had a fire
A
last
lot.
week.
We're looking at a book of what fucking Corey has on the desk right now.
So, all right, she has. There's one here, right here. What was your worst job?
My worst job?
Yes, Walco.
Oh, don't do that.
I'm just kidding. They're actually not too. They're good. They're good company.
Worst job? I don't. Well, my first job. I had McDonald's as my first job. I was like 15 and a half. No.
Never worked at the only
Oh,
fast
you're
food I
lucky.
really worked at was Giant Eagle Prepared Foods.
That's okay. I feel like that would be all right, but
It was all right.
McDonald's,
It was all right.
no.
It was a little stressful, but it was all right. It
Yeah,
wasn't bad.
I was still in school doing the half, like that half shift type deal. It was did not like working in fast food at 15 and a half. Probably that. What about you?
I don't want to say the name of the place.
That's fine. What were you doing?
There's two different places I could say. I mean, one gave me the start of my welding career.
Yeah.
But I mean, thank you. I got the spoon. What do you want? Oh,
Nothing.
you want that? Here,
Yeah.
hit it. Okay. Anyways, it was the start of my welding career. I mean, I worked there for so many years, but like just how they treated you was just awful. But after I left, I jumped around for a while. I went to different welding places, learned a different stuff. I wanted to learn how to weld this, learn how to weld that. And one place, another trailer company, I started there. And once they found out within the first week I knew how to do, I was doing everything. People just sat there on their phones. Oh, I did all the work. And I'm like, I'm not doing this. I walked out, grabbed my shit after like a month there, grabbed my shit at lunch and walked out.
Yeah.
That was the only place I actually walked out
Oh, I
of
got another one.
ever.
Yeah, that's
Worst place ever. I mean, it was just awful. I was miserable. But there's another one too, because there were some other guys.
I got another one too. Like Step 2, the toy company.
Yes.
Oh my-
out there in Hartville.
No, that one was Streetsboro.
Okay.
Yeah, I was not a fan of that. That's one job I only did for I want to say a month. I was there. I hated because you did like the 12-hour shifts, the 2 on, 3 off, 3 on, 2 like that shit. I was not a fan of that. Work wasn't bad. It's just like that. Yeah. Next.
Next, I'm gonna try one of these cherries.
Oh, let's try them.
All right, hold on one second. I wanted you to go first.
Oh, that's fine. Give me the cherry on.
Just watch because they still have the stem on them.
I'll pull the stem off. Here, give me the spoon.
So why don't you grab one? You grab
Well,
another one.
same time.
You
Yeah,
both do it at the same
samesies.
time.
Okay.
Corey, you got an extra piece of paper or something on here?
Do I?
I don't know.
No, not really. I mean, yeah, here.
Holy shit!
I have these.
You gave me a fucking sticky note.
No, here. Here. Those are all.
Okay, yeah, I'll take mine out and we can all do it at the same time. Make it, buddy.
One second here. Let me.
These smell strong.
They don't smell strong to me because I'm used to it. Now.
Yeah. No, I don't do moonshine often, at all.
I've done it.
And this is like legit.
The guy at
moonshine.
work-
It's not the apple pie like old smoky shit. Like this is.
Oh no, a guy at work. He has his own stuff, and I get stuff from him all the time. And you've seen it. Remember, I tried to ask you if you wanted some before.
Holy shit! I didn't taste it yet, but I could. Holy shit!
I'm good. Make sure you pull your. I don't have it.
I know. I'll pull the stem off.
But yeah, I ain't worried
Just bite
about
it
it.
off of.
I mean, it's gonna be strong, but
I know.
I've already taken shots of 150. So
Ready?
Ready?
yeah, I'm ready. Let's try this.
You
Ready?
doing 2, Derek? 1, 2,
3. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Not as strong as I thought it was, but that's good.
Got the cherry taste to it.
Yeah, you got the cherry. I mean, you can definitely taste the shine a little bit. That's tasty.
Give me the alcohol.
No, don't do that yet. We ain't gonna have info later.
Here, let me see it.
So
Are you fucking kidding me? You're giving it to him?
I got $20 on that. Corey's gonna be the first one sliding down the hill into the pond.
No. Corey
No.
handles his alcohol pretty well.
Yeah, I do. Smells good. That tastes better than the cherry.
No. Fuck you.
No, try it.
No, I'm
Dude,
good. No,
dude, it literally
no,
tastes. It tastes better than the cherry.
Good. I'm good.
You're such a pussy.
No, I'm not a shine guy.
It doesn't even taste like shine.
The cherries are good though.
The cherries soak up all the alcohol in it,
Yeah.
so it's not as bad.
How long has it been soaking?
6 months to a year.
Nice.
That's crazy. That the cherries taste more of it than anything, but the actual juice itself, it has more of a cherry taste to it,
Yeah,
with
yeah.
a little bit of bite.
Yeah, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Here's a sponsor. Not a
One of our local sponsors.
local sponsors. That reached
Yeah,
out to
just listen to his ad. Give him a shout out.
This podcast is brought to you by Fat Belly.
Barbecue.
They do catering.
Small events, big events, you name it.
Go check them out on Facebook at
Fat Belly Barbecue. You gotta check out their brisket, their oxtails, but their wings go crazy. Hit up my dude Nate Davison. He will hook you up.
Stuff is delicious. Please go check them out.
Gotta check it out. It's amazing. He's blowing up right now. And we are back.
We are back.
Oh man. Oh, dude, we got a new button on the soundboard.
What's the new button?
So you know how Benny like does the oh yeah, daddy.
Oh, we got a Benny
We
button.
got a Benny button.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
That's my boy.
That's awesome. Dude,
Oh, man.
since that started, Andrew's doing it at the house.
Oh
Yeah, Daddy. He doesn't do it as good as Benny does.
We all started it, and Benny like caught on. Yeah,
Andrew's catching on now.
he
too.
does it
That's
all
funny.
the time. I fucking love it. I can't get enough of that. I love it.
So,
Daddy.
got something for you.
Let's hear it.
Okay, would you rather
Uh-oh.
step on a Lego barefoot every morning or get kicked in the balls by an angry ex once a month?
Once a month. So
Lego.
So Legos. Yeah, it's got to be Legos.
That's every morning. So every morning you wake up,
That's
you
all
step
right.
down,
That's all right.
you're waking up to a bad day already.
No, you'll just build up a tolerance.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not getting
Maybe you
kicked in
don't.
the nuts by my
I mean, you
exes.
probably. It's like walking on rocks as a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You build up a time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Legos.
You get them redneck feet. You know what I mean?
Legos.
Lego.
So let's talk about the fact last night when you showed up the house to show off your new Jeep.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's talk about the fact I see this dude get out of the truck in
Uppies.
his cowboy boots.
And shorts.
Shorts.
and
Fucking basketball shorts.
Dude, I don't have any other shoes. I mean, I don't wear tennis shoes.
Do you know what's even more funny
Had to
though?
laugh.
I need to get him a ladder to get in and out of my Jeep.
No, you don't. Shut up.
No, just
I had something
get
way
the rope
tall.
ladder that
Little
rolls
rope
up.
I had a truck that was way taller. than that.
there's a little step on it.
I had a truck, it was a 1978 Scottsdale.
Ooh.
It was 8-inch lift with 38-inch tires on it.
Yeah.
I literally would just grab the steering wheel and put my foot up top, and I would just yeet myself in. Now my ex-fiance, I had to literally push her in there because she was 4'8".
Well, not far off from you.
You know what? We need a measure.
See, I told you
Where's the measuring
he does take offense to his height.
You know what? I just want to prove you wrong.
You know what? Go get that little fucking 12-inch thing. He's not.
No, fuck you. I'm not under
Corey, I love
4
you.
foot.
You know that.
I'm not under 5 foot.
We're brothers. I love you.
Yeah. So here's a funny story from my past, okay? I was a wrestler in high school, and we would go to tournaments all the time. And we went to this tournament in St. Clairsville, which is out on the border of PA out that
That's
way.
a hike, yeah.
Yeah, so it was a tournament we would do every year, and this was my sophomore year of high school. And don't get me how it started with a bunch of boys, but we were playing strip poker, okay? But we had girls, like, the stat girls, they were in there too. So that's how it started. So long story short, it gets down to the point where I'm butt ass naked, and I'm sitting there with my legs crossed, dick tucked. Okay, I'm like, damn. So the 215 comes out, or he comes up, and they both grab me. They open the door and they throw me out the fucking door of the hotel, and lock the door. And I'm like, sitting there holding my dick and balls in my hand, like, what the fuck? And I look over, and there's 3 gorgeous girls standing there looking at me. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, what am I gonna do? And I just look at them. I just go, hello, ladies. I go like this, and I put my hand on the wall, and I go, hello, ladies. How's it going?
Oh, my God.
And they just laugh, and they just walk away. And I'm like, open the fucking door. I'm like, let me the fuck in. Like, you know what I mean? But that was just something stupid and funny that happened back in high school for me.
That's pretty funny.
I have a lot of high school wrestling stories that are just dumb and stupid.
Yeah.
And in high school, young, dumb, full of cum, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, so here's another one. Would you rather, you know what I'm
Let's hear the
saying? Would you rather have hands for feet or feet for hands?
Wait, hold on. Time out. I got to let my brain, soak that one in.
Soak it in. Would you rather have hands for feet or feet
So
for
opposite.
hands? Yes.
Fuck.
Would you rather have smelly hands or be able to, grab stuff like a monkey? I'm going hands for feet.
Yeah, I think I'm going that route too. That's fucking weird to think
Because
about.
you still have hands up here, so
Yeah.
you just have hands down there.
Yeah,
So it's like a monkey.
yeah. I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I would rather have that. You're gorilla crawled, man. You're going, man.
Yeah,
So
but
you got
you're a
opposable
tiny
thumb.
little dude. I'm a big guy.
You got
that's a
opposable
lot of
thumbs
weight
up
to
here
pull
and
around.
down there, man. You can grab booty and boobs at the same time, dude. Like, what's up? Woo! Reach around, grab the boot. Oh, dude, I'm in heaven. Definitely hands for feet.
Yeah.
definitely. All right, contribute.
I don't know how to fucking beat that one. Like, damn.
Whatever, just talk. What else?
Would you rather's?
Don't worry about would you rather. Talk about something else.
All right, I got one for you guys.
There we go.
So, what pisses you off more when you pull into a parking lot? Somebody driving the wrong way, or somebody parks stupid in a parking spot?
Stupid.
Well,
I hate it. Learn how to fucking park. I don't care.
What if it's an old dude and he just like doesn't want to use that handicap?
What, you gonna use that for driving the wrong way too?
But no, like stupid. I mean, taking up
2 parking spaces.
2 parking spaces.
My dad used to do that with his truck.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do.
My dad also drive. My brother does the same thing where he doesn't park in 2 parking spaces, but he parks in the back.
Well, if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna go to the back of the parking lot. Like
yeah,
that's
what my brother does. He parks. In the back.
ignorant. I hate
think
that.
it should be legal.
Yeah.
To take window paint and draw on their window. If somebody wants to put that into petition, I will be the first one to sign it.
I've done it one time where someone parked like in 2 lanes and I squeezed between 2 vehicles.
Yeah.
And I wrote a note. I'm like, I'm sorry to hit your car. And put it on their window.
Well, you did that? What the fuck?
Because they parked like a jackass. Fuck that dude.
I would do it.
Whoever it was, dude.
I'm
Like
gonna
I
start
did
doing
it.
that. I got sticky notes right here.
So then I pulled away. I pulled off and looked when I sat there for a minute because I wanted to see the person's reaction. They got in their car, saw the note on their windshield. They got out. Dude, they're looking around the car like, where'd they hit me at?
Yeah. That situation reminds me of the TikTok video I saw a long time ago where a dude in a small ass car took up. He parked right over the middle of the line, right? 2 big ass Jeeps parked right, and you guys saw that video.
Yeah,
Parked
I've
right
seen
fucking
it.
next to him and boxed him in.
Yeah.
to get into his fucking trunk.
That was awesome.
That'd be epic.
You ever seen those videos of that dude? He's like the cart patrol.
Yes, I just
Dude,
seen him. He's throwing magnets on vehicles.
Yeah, he throws Dude, people get so mad about. He's cart patrol. Put your cart back, sir, and they just throw it off, and they'll take his cart and they'll like pull behind their car, and they'll like, get out, and they're like, what the fuck? And he keeps doing. They'll throw it away. He'll grab another cart, and put it there, or he'll throw magnets on there. People get so mad. It's not even funny.
I just watched one. I just seen one for the first time yesterday.
Cart patrol. That'd be a good job.
Dude, there's so much. There's so much content on. I mean, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I mean, there's so much stuff. I mean, would you guys be able to go without phones now?
Yep.
I mean, we grew up without phones.
Oh, I could.
You know what I mean? But would you be able to go out without it? What do you guys do in your spare time if you don't have your phones? Like, could you take a shit without your phone now?
Nap. I could fucking nap. Right? I mean, is that just me? Like my age now? Like I'm cool with napping.
I like naps.
Even with my phone, I nap.
I'll fall asleep legit scrolling. Yeah, right.
That's what I do. But like at the same time, like if we didn't have TV anymore or anything, like just like, back in like 1800s, no TV.
Well, think about it. In the 90s and shit, like we were outside playing all the fucking time. I wasn't on my phone. I mean,
we didn't have phones in the 90s though. We had brick phones.
What was your first cell phone?
Speaking of phones.
Yeah. What was your first cell phone? I remember mine.
I got mine when I was 15. And it was like some Nokia flip phone.
Oh, you had the Nokias.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Do you remember those prepaids where you had to buy the
track
cards?
phone.
Yeah. Well, no. I had the Virgin Mobile.
I had track phone.
I had the Virgin Mobile. You had to buy the minutes and shit. I always fucking spent my minutes though on ringtones. Like I'd run out of fucking minutes like texting and shit.
My parents had Verizon back then, so they had their own plan already.
Yeah.
So they just got phones for.
Oh no, I had to build my way up. It took forever to get a my first phone that I didn't have to get minutes on was one of those Razors. You remember those?
Yep.
What was your first ringtone?
Oh God, you're gonna take me back that far?
Mine was Hot Blooded.
Mine was Baby Got Back.
That's a good one.
I don't remember.
Mine was Hot Blooded. I remember buying it because I used to grow up listening to my dad driving the truck, and he loved.
You remember One Call Away by Chingy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my first ringtone.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember that, and then I went on to. I had the flip phones with the keyboards and stuff like
my
that.
God,
I had
I
those
missed
for.
those.
I had the Juke.
I remember the Juke,
got
the
the Juke.
Verizon phone.
Side.
Yeah, it popped up.
Where you went like that and it spun out.
Yeah.
Wasn't that like just for music? Like it was an MP3 phone or something like that, just juked up.
It was supposed to be, but you could text and call.
Yeah, those were cool. Verizon made some weird fucking phones. They had that chocolate one where it just I think it slid up. It was it was one of the music phones. Yeah. Remember the sidekicks? The thing you'd push up and just pop up to the top. Those were pretty slick.
The what?
It was called the sidekick. Like they had.
Yeah, it was the same thing.
3 of them.
It was the same thing.
She just gave Axton the old it slid up and then you had the whole keyboard that popped out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I still remember I was always jealous when people had those. They were like, "Oh, I got my phone." They were like, "Swing," and it was like, "Shink." And I'm like, "Okay,
Yeah.
hello." I'm like, "I'm not even."
No.
We think about everything's touchscreen nowadays. Like everything. Like I remember getting the first, like when the first iPhone came out. Like
I bought the first ever iPad that came out. I paid $800 something for that. I was working construction and I was making money under the table and I bought it.
Yeah.
My dad still has it because he bought it off me and he used it for the longest time after I quit using it, and he still has it.
Yeah.
I know it works, but he just never. It's probably hadn't been turned on in years. But I mean, technology has come so fucking
So
far.
far.
I mean, look what we're doing now. I mean, they had it for the most part back then with
Yeah,
music
you got a
and stuff.
big tower in
But
your
podcasts
backyard.
weren't like big back then.
You know,
they just got big in the past like what 5-10 years.
Yeah, roughly. Yeah.
Yeah, they weren't podcasts. You had like YouTube videos. Remember Vine?
Yeah.
Remember fucking Vine before TikTok came along?
Yeah.
Fine.
Do it for the Vine.
Oh damn, Daniel! Damn, Daniel!
Oh yeah, Daddy.
With the white
I love that button.
with the white Vans. Damn, Daniel! There was that one. There was that one kid who was like, "Oh
Do it.
yeah!" And he like hit his head off the basketball. Yeah! Like, dude, oh my gosh!
Speaking of Vine,
God,
I
miss
remember
Vine.
seeing a video. These guys were taking and shaking up the Coke bottles and then throwing them on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And they were coming back and they were shooting back and hitting them between the legs and in the face and everything.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah.
Are you giving birth?
Are you
You good over there?
Like, are you getting ready to go into labor or something? You got any pig mat?
Nah, no, don't you?
Just do it on the
You're on
con-
carpet.
just
You're
do
on
it on the
fucking
concrete.
carpet.
No, she's on the
Concrete.
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 We're good. We're good. You
we can
just
clean that-
You
we can
clean
clean-
it up. You're in charge of cleanup, Derek.
I'm the driver to take her.
No, I didn't.
Where we got Euclid?
Oof.
Beechwood.
Dude, why so
I swear, if
far?
she gives birth at work, oh
Huh?
my god.
We couldn't go to Akron? Wow. Well, what about Ravenna? They don't have a thing there?
No, they closed the labor and delivery.
For people that don't know, Derek and Tiffany are expecting a little boy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
A little demon child.
Hey. Yeah. Yeah. That's from Derek though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You gonna have any more kids, Corey?
I don't know. Me and Jade thought about it, but at the same time, we're already, 3 deep, even though 2 are hers and 1 is mine.
Yeah.
We just want to go out and experience life and enjoy ourselves. And as much as I would like to have a son of my own, I mean, Andrew's my son for the most part.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? I look at him as my
But
son.
I get what you're saying.
I wouldn't mind having, my own son, but what's the guarantee that I'm going to have a son? You know what I mean?
Well, my first 2 were girls.
Well, I always told her, she's like, what if I have a girl? I'm like, well, you're going to raise that little bitch by yourself.
That's fucked up.
I'm like, have fun. I'm out. I'm going to go find someone else to give me. I need to find someone to bear me many sons.
See, he's gonna be blessed with a girl in this podcast. He's like this. It's gonna come back to this podcast. You called me a little bitch. Damn, Corey.
I always joke with her and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's so a fun game. We have a really good relationship where we mess around and stuff. And,
Oh, that's good.
I mean, she could be in there yelling or saying something like, I'm like, do this. I'm like, shut up, bitch. And she's like, what? I'm like, you heard me. So we have a really good relationship. It was rocky off the start with, everything with her past relationships and stuff like that, but it's grown into a great relationship for both of us. So
Kudos to both of you.
yeah. I mean, we just got engaged in Christmas, so.
Yeah.
Thank you, crowd. Thank you. Everybody calm it down. Thank you. But, all right, Jake. So I've been contributing. You need to contribute.
I've been talking the whole time, buddy.
All right, let's hear some ideas.
Like what? Like what?
Bring something up, bro. We were told to, get ideas down for the podcast.
Well, everything I jotted down for this week, we've already fucking went over fast.
That's why you got to write more than that.
Yeah,
because,
and I can't write a whole book. I don't have that much time.
and this is the guy that wanted to. Hey, we should go over more than an hour.
Right, I was gonna say.
Yeah. Well,
Come on now.
some topics we might.
Some topics.
Oh, dude! So it just came on my phone a little bit ago. I don't know if you guys saw yet. I know you're not a huge Browns fan. The Browns fucking signed Jerry Jeudy from the Broncos.
Who dat?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
You don't know sports at all.
I don't know who the fuck Broncos are. Obviously, he's not that good because I don't know who the fuck.
Well, we
he is.
can't talk sports on here apparently. Yeah, that's how I feel. Sorry, I'm not a Steelers fan, bud.
I mean, I know good players. I don't know who the fuck that is. I mean, I guess I never really watched the Broncos much.
He was the Broncos star wideout.
Okay.
We got him.
I can help you any.
I quit. Headphones coming off. I quit.
Sorry, I had to say it.
Damn.
So you know back in the day, they had that song "Shots" by Ludacris.
Shots. Yeah.
My buddy Alden, shout out to him. I haven't talked to him in a while. Hope he's doing well with his kids and his family down in Florida.
Alden.
Alden.
Hi,
That's
Alden.
gonna be our son's name.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, there you
This
go.
is the first time it's coming out into public.
Not a lot of people know that.
Not a lot of people know. It's gonna be Alden River Allgaier.
It should be Alden Corey.
Hey, no. Back the fuck up. Back the fuck up.
But anyways, back to my story.
Yeah.
Which I don't remember what the story was.
A shout out to
Alden?
and
Yeah.
We're talking about
family.
Alden.
Yeah, but what was I going into?
That's what happens when you get older, buddy.
Yeah, I lose my mind a lot. So I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know where I was going with that story.
So
Well-
let me ask you guys this: what is the most randomest thing your kids have said driving down the road?
Oh goodness, that list is endless. Well, so I try to watch what I'm saying around my kids. Obviously, I'll cuss every now and then. It just pops out, but I try and curb it. And this was when Ben first started, kind of picking everything up. His fucking mind was like a sponge. And I just said, damn it. He's gonna play that a lot now. It's recorded. And I think the music was down. I just said damn it, and Benny was like, Dad, what's damn it? Just what's damn it? And I'm like, Benny, you can't say that. It's a bad word, buddy. He's like, damn it.
Andrew picks up on some stuff, but he's good for the most part with that. But he's dropped some words here. But I remember the story though. The Shot song.
Shots.
Okay, me and Alden, I was at his house. We went out and we got some, Mary Jane, and we got that. And we got this bottle of whiskey, and it was like a cheaper bottle of whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
So we rolled a little joint, smoked that, and when that song was big back then, it was like what, junior year, so it was like 2000, 2008, 2009, 2010, roughly around there. And I remember we had all these he bought shot glasses, little plastic shot glasses, and we lined it up. We turned that song on. We tried to take shots to that song.
As in every time they say shots.
Yes,
Ooh.
dude. I've never thrown up so much in my entire life, and we were both there together. He would puke, I would puke, and then I was hugging it, and to the point where we were both at one point. He wasn't breathing. I'm like, Alden, breathe, and then I was puking. He's like, Corey, breathe, and I'm like, we were just dead to the world. And we woke up the next morning and started drinking again. It was like a whole binger for a weekend. We had 6 cases of beer. We had a huge party the next day. We used to play games downstairs. We made a game called Sting Pong.
Sting pong?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell's that?
Instead of beer pong, it was more of you would play ping pong and you have to keep it low to the table.
Yeah.
But if you bounce it too high, you could no shirts, smack it. as
Oh,
hard as you can.
shit.
And if it hit you, you'd have to take a shot.
Kind of like Red Dot with the fucking.
Oh man.
Oh,
And dude, he was
remember that? Yeah.
and he was a bigger guy. He was built bigger, and he could whale that ball, dude. And I remember getting hit with that ball so many times, but we kept playing it, and it was just.
We do not recommend playing this.
I recommend it. It's freaking great.
Sting pong?
I recommend it, man. It was, dude, childhood, man. It was a great time.
Yeah.
Going over there playing games with him, and it was him and Dale were my 2 high school best friends. And shout out to Alden. I haven't talked to him in a while, but Dale, he's always been a great friend of mine.
Yeah.
Closest friend. He's like a brother to me. Always will be.
You're pretty close with your family and whatnot, right?
Yeah, but Dale's close with my family as well.
Yeah.
So he will always be part of it. And
Well-
no matter where in the world he is, what state he's in, because he's in the Army and he goes different places. He just moved to I think it was South Carolina, like I said last podcast.
He's. I told him when he gets back up here, he's gonna get on an episode of one of these with us.
He said he'd call in one time. We'll do a call in.
Oh yeah, we'll get that started soon.
Yeah, we'll mess with that and get him. Maybe we'll have him call in and tell some stories and
Yeah.
stuff. Because
He's badass.
we got some stories me and him can tell together.
Yeah,
That'd be fun.
that'd be slick.
I remember one day he was over with his wife, and me and Jade and her were all staying out there with him. We were telling stories, and they both look at us and like, our childhood was shit compared to your guys'. This the shit we did,
Yeah.
It was great, Past stories are the best. I had a great childhood growing up, doing stupid shit.
What do you remember the most from your childhood? Like me, here, I'll give you mine. So I was really close with my grandfather. My dad left when I was young, so my grandfather pretty much stepped in. But I probably shouldn't laugh at it because he could have got really fucking hurt. But it seemed like every memory I had with this man, he was always getting hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Like every time, like, okay, I think he was doing something underneath the hood of the car, and I think I might have been 10.
Jonked the horn.
I did, like, twice, and he hit his head so fucking hard on that
Every
hood,
little kid
and all you hear is
car
"God
forever.
damn it!" And he, like, how do you not laugh at that as a kid? Like, I feel bad. I feel bad now because, like, I'm sure my kids would do it to me.
I'd be scared shitless because
I see Benny doing that.
He absolutely would. That little shit. I love that boy to death, but he absolutely would.
So you would say your grandpa was like your role model growing up?
He absolutely was. Oh yeah, for sure.
Same with mine. I mean, my dad was a big part of my life too, but I always looked up to my grandpa.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody.
Do we say bless you? Oh, daddy. There it is.
But yeah, my grandpa was like a big part of my life, growing up and through the years, and he took care of me. I remember in the summer times, I would stay up. Well, I mean, the houses aren't that far apart. I mean, I just run up the hill, and because my parents lived up top, or grandparents lived on top of the hill, they lived in the back.
Literally walking distance.
My
They're
parents
all so close.
built a house where my grandpa used to have a farm at back in the day, and so I would stay up there all summer long, and I got to fulfill one of my childhood dreams. You're going to call me a nerd.
Let's hear
You
it.
keep your mouth shut.
No, I'm not going to do that. Let's hear it.
Talking about Lord of the Rings and stuff.
Oh, God.
I remember my grandpa got my grandma a desktop computer for Christmas one year. So I always go up there, and I there was a bedroom, and that's where it was at. So I would stay up on the computer, and I'd play games. And she got me a World of Warcraft. And it was not like the original World where you just adventure and stuff. It was like some different kind of thing where you build base and you go attack. And I wanted to play the original one where you had to pay the subscription. It was a monthly subscription. It was like $8 a month or something like that. I just downloaded it on this laptop last week, and they have a free version right now. It's like out until you get to a certain point, and then you got to pay it. So I've been playing the living fuck out of it. Like I get off at 1.
I didn't say it. He said it before.
I get off at 1:30. I get home, no one's home. I change my clothes. Sometimes like I'll wait, maybe get in the shower. But then I'm like, I'll sit down in the counter, and I'm like, all right, it's time to play. And it came out when we were young, and it was just something that they wouldn't get from me. Even my parents would get from me. I'm like, man, all my friends are playing it. Like I was friends with, they had, they played it, and I'm like, I couldn't play it. They wouldn't let me play it. But
it just amazes me. You used to have this big desktop computer. Now they got it into something you can carry around.
Well, they still sell it. I mean, they have gaming computers now. When I went up to look for laptops, they had screens like this. Back then, the screens were, screens were like this big, Now they're like, dude, there were screens.
Oh, there's 75, 80-inch screens now.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
That's crazy.
Dude, some of them were so freaking nice, but they were like, a couple of grand.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, if I had room, I'd just buy one of these instead.
No shit.
But, I mean, the laptop's more convenient, for what we needed it for. And then at the same time, she plays The Sims on it, which she loves playing The Sims.
Try and think back, like, when you were younger. Obviously, 90s, we're in the same age bracket.
Yep.
What was your first gaming system?
64.
That was your first gaming system?
Yeah. I mean, we had.
It's either probably Sega or Nintendo, like the original Nintendo.
So I had that, but I didn't know.
I wasn't Atari status. Like that's like 80s shit. Like I was.
Hey, time out. What are you trying to say?
Well,
that
hold
was
on.
my first
But it was probably handed down to you because you were born in 86, 87.
My dad bought me a N64. He rented it and then he bought it for Christmas. And the first two games I had was
GoldenEye.
No, it was Super Mario 64, and there was another one it was called Gods of War or something like that. Yeah. And I wasn't allowed to play that too much, but I played that, and then I remember my dad telling me stories about me playing Banjo-Kazooie and like Diddy Kong Racing.
Diddy Kong Racing.
Oh, he said you'd be up there yelling at the fucking screen, and I'm like, just come on, I'd get so angry at it, dude, and I was good. Like my dad tried to play with me, he'd get sick because I remember Mario Kart, how they had like the checkers on the side when you were driving. He's like he'd get dizzy watching that.
Yeah.
But my dad and them had an old Nintendo, and I played that afterwards. After I got older and started playing, my grandma had a PlayStation. I miss my grandma every day because that was my gaming buddy of all time. Yeah. We would play games together all the time. She was the one that like, I got to collect every coin. She would do that. I'm like, just do the objective. Like literally. But she had to get like, she played Spyro and she had to get all the gems. She had to get every fucking gem.
I've never played that game.
I have it on my Xbox now. I bought it.
Never played Spyro.
I have it. They have it on
Xbox. That's like with the dragon, right? Yeah. Never played it.
They have it on Xbox now. If you buy it, you get all 3 games in one. So you can pick whatever you want to play. And I have it. I don't care, Derek.
We're getting close. Yeah.
But anyways, I remember playing like it was like some bubble game where you would shoot bubbles up and you had to pop these balloons. And I me and my grandma played all kinds of games. We used to play this game called Double Dragon on the old Nintendo, where you were two brothers, Billy and what was the other one's name? Billy and something else. They were red and blue.
I know exactly. Yeah.
It was this Double Dragon 2. It's what it was. And we would play. She always played Merlin's Castle the most. That was when you had like the track games where I had the mats on the ground. Duck Hunt was on there. I used to cheat. I used to stick it on the screen and like shoot the screen.
Oh, man,
my
I miss
brother, we
that.
still have it. We still have all the games and everything, but we can't figure out how to get it to work on TVs now.
Well, because you used to have the yellow, white, red cords. What the AVIs or whatever they call it? I don't know. Well, you die. You get over there, bud.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. You have to have like a special adapter.
You can actually go buy the part that goes into the back of the Nintendo to an HDMI now.
That's like.
And like when I lived, I would love my brother to let me have it so I can play it, but he won't, because back when I was in Canton hurting for money, I sold a lot of our X60 or N64 games, which they were mine anyways. But now he won't let me. I'm like, I'm not selling any of the old Nintendo games. Like, I'm not, because there's no reason for me to sell them. Back then, I was hurting because I had to pay bills and I was unemployed, and I was getting like $180 a week. I was paying $400 something just for rent, and I was like, I needed money. I just.
So here, let's we'll wrap it up after this last question.
I don't want to.
Well, I know, but we're getting close. We got shit to do.
We're close to.
This is coming from the guy that wants to take it over.
Hey, we got shit going on today. Anyways,
to the guy that wanted to go over.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
We're still talking. We're having a good time.
Give me one regret. one regret that you've had. Doesn't have to be like your biggest regret. Just one random regret.
I have no idea. I mean,
I'll give you mine first.
Go for it.
So like, you remember back in the day, Pokemon was fucking huge.
Getting rid of your cards.
Dude, I had like at least 3 or 4 Charizards. Like this was back when Pokemon like was first big.
See, when I collected mine,
My mom gave them away to some fucking random kid in the neighborhood after I got like, out of it.
see, I had some, and my Uncle Mike helped me collect them, and he always had the binder and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he had, before he moved back to Vegas, he had all his cards are there. My brother found my Pokemon card set.
Yeah.
And he brought them over to me with the binder. All those holographics and everything were gone and taken out of it.
Oh man.
We had to build a baby nursery, and she was going through the closet, and she found her book that has all her Pokemon cards.
Any first generations?
You got first generations. You can make some money.
She found her Pokeball too.
No, from the McDonald's Pokeball.
No,
I don't think
Burger
it was
King.
McDonald's.
Oh, Burger King.
Burger King.
Was it?
Yeah, no, I think it was Burger King.
It
Yeah.
has the gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had the gold Jigglypuff. From Burger.
Talk
It was
about
Burger
nostalgia.
Pikachu.
It was Burger King. Those ain't worth a fuck. But if you got a first edition Charizard, they go for a good.
Oh my
So,
god.
What are trash can babies?
All of the garbage pail kids.
Garbage pail babies?
Garbage Patch.
No.
Oh, is it Garbage
Pail.
Pail?
I googled them.
I've heard of 'em.
They
Those-
go
oh, the cards.
anywhere
Yeah.
from $1 to $100,000.
That's crazy to me.
It's like having like the Beanie Babies back in the day. Some of those are like high price. Just like the Black Diamond edition, like Disney movies, and those are worth a lot of money too.
I had 3 or 4 Charizards.
My grandma had, what was it, Pinocchio still wrapped up, and it wasn't Black Diamond edition. It was still in the wrapping. It wasn't even opened.
VHS.
Yes. And I was, oh my God, this could be worth some money. And I'm like, I looked at it, I'm like, it wasn't worth crap. I'm like, because it's not Black Diamond.
Nope.
It's crazy how a lot of that stuff, like, you took for granted back then. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you beat up and didn't take care of, you know what I mean? Like, they're worth so much money.
You don't
Like,
think about that when you're a kid, man.
no, you just want to play with them, and you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Now that I get, like, the Funko Pops and stuff are big, I'm holding on to those. I'm not taking them out.
And,
What
and
is it?
Funko
those
Pops.
Funko Pops, the little figurines,
Little
in the
boxes, and they have, like, the big heads on them.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I know what you're talking
So you can get them any character. You can get them any character.
Yeah.
I have a couple of them now, but I want to collect more and then, keep some for down the road. Like, there's some right now that are worth like $50 to $100.
10, 15, 20 years from now, they could be worth a lot.
You know what I regret?
Yeah.
I used to have the first edition Ninja Turtles,
Oh my god.
and I played the shit out of them right through paint, chalk, Play-Doh.
I had what was those, the sharks, battle sharks or whatever back then. I can't remember what they're called. There was like a brown one, a gray one, a blue one. What were those guys called? We need to look that up. Look that up. Like it was like back in the 90s. There were action figures called like Battle Sharks, or there were shark action figures back in the 90s.
Oh, you're talking about
There was a certain name for
it wasn't it like a series too, like a book?
I don't know if it
Animorphs?
No, it was actually something about it had sharks in it. But I know they had a TV show, but I never seen the TV show. But I played with Street Sharks. That's what it was.
Street shark?
Street sharks.
Oh.
So, but they, my God, well, it got really loud. There we go. But I played with those so much. I mean, I mean, a lot of my childhood was playing with those street sharks. I mean, yeah, those are them.
Street sharks.
It's right there. Let me see it. Is it? Yeah, I had the brown one. I had the hammerhead, and then I had the whale, and then the blue one. So I had right here, Jake. I had the first two on the front on the left, the one behind it, the whale, and then I had the hammerhead.
Yeah.
I had 4 of them.
Oh, I do remember these things. I had the one in the front. The
blue one.
Yeah.
I had him, and then I had the one to the left, the brown one.
Yeah,
Then I had the one in the back, the orca one.
Yeah.
And then I had the hammerhead as well.
I do remember those. Those were pretty slick.
The hammerhead was my favorite of all time.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just like the hammerhead.
So your regret, bud. What one regret?
Dude, I don't even know. Like, I regret. Dude, I can't think off the top of my head what a regret would be. I mean,
That's what we're gonna name this episode. No regrets.
regrets?
No regrets.
No regrets? Man. Dude, I guess regretting shitting my pants at school, man. I don't know.
Shitty britches. Shitty britches.
I should have went earlier. I shouldn't have holded it.
I won't hold
Holded
that against you.
Holded it.
Now, if you do it nowadays, yeah, I'm. Yeah.
Should I go home and
Hey,
check my
I know
driveway?
what your biggest regret is.
What's that?
Turn around.
Oh, shut up.
You know how many times he's asked Tiff to get that covered up?
Yeah.
Tiff, who, you?
Yeah.
Were you a tattoo person?
Dude.
At some point.
You want to hear some tattoos that I got? You know the tattoos I got?
I don't know.
I don't care about time, bro. Don't worry about it.
We got.
I don't care.
Go.
Yeah, you go. I want to keep talking.
No.
We'll keep talking.
We'll put Tiff over there.
Nope.
Yeah, special guest,
This
Tiff.
is my
Here we go.
spot.
Woo, 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 woo.
That's my spot.
Yeah, round of applause for Tiff. Yeah, they're clapping because Jake's leaving.
No, I'm right here. I'm not going.
No one's walked in yet. We're good. Take our time. We're gonna be the
Apparently
only.
nobody's coming.
We're
to
gonna be the
Jake's
only
party.
ones here.
Yeah.
More room in the
I had a
hot tub.
buddy. I used to go over to his house all the time, and we would get drunk and get tattoos. I have a tattoo on my leg here.
Oh goodness.
One of them I can't show you.
He's so short he can't reach his legs.
I got Queen, and there's a saying on that one. I have a little blue dick on my ass.
What?
Yeah, I have a little blue dick on my left butt cheek.
We'll have to post some pictures later.
And he wanted to put his initials on there. It looks like a bumblebee pollinating a cock on my ass.
That is fucking epic.
I'm not trying to be gay or anything, but I got to see that.
I'll show you after the podcast. I can show you now if you want.
No.
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 Why not? It's funny.
There's a lady in the room, bud.
It's all right. It's
No. No.
it's not-
No.
it's not
No.
I'm not going to pull my whole butt out. It's just on the top, bro. Here.
He.
He's legitly dropping his pants.
You guys do not see this. This is why we're not doing any videos today. Corey just dropped his pants. What the actual fuck?
Does it look like a bumblebee?
You don't have any fucking hair on your ass. What the hell?
No, I don't. I don't have no hair.
He shaves. Remember?
He's like a
don't shave. I do
bigger
not-
version
No,
of a baby.
You said when you wrestled, you shaved.
Yeah, back then. I haven't shaved since.
Bro, he had no hair on his cheek at all.
I seen that.
I have no hair.
I seen that.
What the fuck, Corey?
I have no hair on my chest or my ass. I mean, it's all in the rainbow down below.
That is so weird.
It's in the gooch. It's in the jungle.
Nice.
No shit.
No, I don't worry about it. And then the last one is I have a line like this big on the base of my dick. Jay was like, "Why the fuck did you want that?" Like, so I know I'm all the way in.
He just got a little.
That's the full mark.
It's just a little
It's like a dipstick.
bit. He literally pulled my wiener down and went. "Nyeh." I'm like, "Okay, that's enough." I'm like,
Oh
"Whoa."
my God, bro.
He's like, "All right, do me." I'm like, "All right." Nyeh." We both did each other.
You guys
That
did it.
doesn't sound right.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Shout out to Joe. He's a good man. He's a funny guy.
Kudos, Joe. Kudos.
Yeah, kudos.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. We had some lot of funny moments over there. He used to get me fucking hammered. That dude knows how to drink, man. I tell you what.
Yeah.
But yeah, we would just start. Oh yeah. Oh, I have this one too.
Man, we're just fucking seeing
here,
every
see my
part of
chest,
Corey
too.
He
tonight.
doesn't have any hair on him.
No, I don't.
He has. It's fucking weird. He looks like a baby right now.
I don't.
dude.
I don't shave my chest. My dad has like a couple hairs, but I have nothing.
He's
But I have. I have
no. Fuck you. That's a giant baby.
Why do you?
Why is there a circle around your fucking nipple?
There's one there too, but if you actually look close, the nipple was actually black. It was blacker than our hats. and
My
Me,
God.
mine and Jake's hat. You
well, I got black on the back. The black is my shirt, and it protruded out, but it's still there because I wanted to have a black dot.
You guys cannot see this,
Worst-
but Corey has he has his nipple outlined with ink.
the areola is outlined black.
though.
His
areola.
his areola.
But yeah, I went, what was it, 20 seconds? He was dealing at it, and I said, all right, let's take a break. Then went back to it was 10 seconds. I'm like, all right, dude, you got to stop. Then it was 5. Then it was like, all right, dude, get the fuck off me, dude. It just started getting more sore. Oh my gosh. Like the 4th time he went in, it was like the worst pain I've ever felt in my entire life. Like just getting the actual nipple tattooed.
Out of all the tattoos you have, which one hurt the worst?
His little line. Sounds like.
No, that one wasn't as bad. The tit one was pretty bad. The SpongeBob on my thigh was pretty bad. I was higher than high. At like 1 o'clock in the morning, I got
SpongeBob.
Yeah, you want to see it?
No.
You got Patrick?
No.
Tartar sauce.
I want to get Patrick on the other knee. But if I had to show SpongeBob, I had to take my pants off. It's on my thigh.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Condiment.
God, no, I think it's instrument.
Yeah, is
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
I love that's like one of my favorite movies, or not movies, but shows and movies of all time. Yeah. Absolutely love SpongeBob. I mean, I sent you the picture with my underwear. Remember, I was going like this, like showing off my underwear. Jade bought me SpongeBob and
I'm
Patrick
afraid
underwear.
to open this man's Snapchat. Like, I really am.
Dude, I was literally, hold on, let me stand up for this. I was literally,
Keep your pants on.
I was like this. I'm like, dude, check out these underwear Jade bought me. And the fucking mirror.
The pose right there.
He was
Dude, I was like
posing.
this. I was like, check out the, oh God, cramp. Ah, fuck. All right, I'm gonna sit back down. I'm getting too old for those kind of poses. But yeah, I literally was like, get it, strut it out. You know, I was like, I gotta show this off.
Yeah.
Dude, they were so fucking those are the comfiest fucking things. Those underwear are so comfy. Like, I want to get more. I can't remember what brand they're called, but like I said something to a guy at work about them. He's like, those are like so super comfy. You know, you see the underwear they have out now where they have a pocket that holds your balls?
I have them.
Yeah.
Are they nice?
They're phenomenal.
Are they
It stops
really?
The chafing.
Dude, I want a pair. What are they called? Is there like different brands?
There's
Boulder holders. I don't know.
I want a pair.
I know.
Jade, I want a pair of Boulder holders.
I know, like Walmart has them. The ands.
What they're called?
And ones.
Oh, and ones. I have some of those, but not
And then,
the Boulder holders.
Hanes has some.
Hmm.
Hanes and who's that?
Dude,
Fruit
I'm
Loops?
those are just like
Dude,
briefs,
you know what?
aren't they?
You know what I was thinking about today?
What?
You know how there's, Spotify and like Apple Podcasts, but they have music and podcasts. We should come out with like an app that's just strictly podcast related and just helps people grow their podcast.
Well, they had the Spotify has the like that podcasters app when we first started. Like that's
well, I know
initially
that,
just for
but I'm talking about like it's strictly podcasts. That's all it is. You don't have to worry about YouTube. Just a strictly podcast. Well, I mean, they have to have that. They have to have it.
Yeah, you're not the first one that's thought of that.
Yeah, I guess I'm dumb.
Good thought, though. Good thought.
I'm just trying to make us some money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, at some point maybe.
Yeah.
Sorry to burst your bubble.
It's all right. Corey. Here, hit him with the Benny button. Make him feel better.
Oh God, I feel better now. Thank you.
Every time I think
I
of
love
that,
it.
the Benny button,
The
it just
Benny
makes
button.
me laugh.
So when you go to the gas station,
Yeah.
when you want to get gas, you put your thing in, hold the button, you go in for a minute, and get your shit, right?
No,
You know-
I always stay by the pump.
Why is that?
You're supposed to. You're literally supposed to stand by the pump. You can.
All right, you go in
There's a
and-
fucking sign on the pump that says "Do not leave unattended."
I've never seen that sign because I've looked everywhere. I've
Jesus
never seen
Christ.
it. I've never seen it.
Every fucking gas
I'm sorry,
station
I've never
has
seen it. So
look at
first-
look at the labels on the pumps, dude.
I've looked at the labels. I don't see them. The reason why I'm saying this because they was down here at Circle K. I've done it all the time. Put my thing in, turn it on, go in, get my shit, come out. By the time I come out, it's done.
Yeah, but. All right, I'm
anyways.
gonna start. No,
No, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I'm worried for his own
I'm
fucking
gonna start
safety.
following this motherfucker to the gas station.
Might have
and
to.
when he goes in, I'm gonna stop it and fill my car up, and then put it back in his and let it.
It could literally be that
I
fucking
watch
simple.
I watch my car. Okay, I watch it, but at the same
Okay,
time,
But still, I can put it in there and get at least a gallon by the time.
if I find you doing, it, I'm gonna put up your butt, and fill you up. Okay, you better knock it up.
God.
But anyway, so I walk in. First time in my entire life, I've been doing this since I ever started driving. I've been doing it. No one's ever said anything to me, and I walk in because I just wanted to get some change. I have a chime, so Circle K has chime ATMs, and literally it's right by the door. I'm watching my car, I'm sitting there doing my thing, and they're like, "Sir, you got to be out by your car while it's pumping, or we have to turn it off." I'm like, "Oh, no one's ever said anything to
They
me."
didn't have to. It's on the pump.
So
It's on the fucking pump.
I went out to the pump, sitting there, looked all over that pump, not seen one fucking thing. It says you need to be here, and
It's literally like a warning label, bro. It's on.
there was not on that fucking pump.
No
There wasn't.
smoking. Shut engine off before fuel.
Yes, I read all that, and there was nothing.
I think they have to have it on a pump for it to be usable.
No,
It might say "Do not leave car unattended."
Yeah,
in
something like
fueling
that.
I didn't see that either. Swear to God, I didn't see it. So what's the difference?
Every fucking pump I've
So
ever
what's
seen.
the difference? So you know how people like put their gas in, and they get in their car because it's cold outside. What's the difference? You're leaving that pump unattended.
And 90% of them drive away with the freaking nozzle still in their car.
I've done that.
Oh my God.
Swear to
I'll
God.
never forget
Swear to God, I've done it. I
this
swear to
one
God, I've done it.
company I worked for. They, I'm not going to mention any names, but they put the pump or the nozzle into the truck, and they were filling the dump truck up. It kicked off, and he legitly just put it in drive and started driving away. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
He's like, it was done fueling. I'm like, okay, and you didn't get out and hang it back up. And he's like, oh. I'm like,
So my story was out in Ravenna on 59. There's a marathon right over there somewhere on 59. So I went to get gas with that guy from Walco that I told you about, Blake.
Yeah.
We was with him because he lived in Brady Lake.
Yeah.
So we were over there, and we went to go get something. There was a guy parked off to the side, and he was like, "Hey guys, you interested in some home theater speakers?" And we walked over and looked at him. They were in the back of his car. We're like, we don't really have the money for it, Totally forgot that the gas pump was in my Jeep. That's when I had my Jeep. Got my Jeep, went off, boom! I was like, oh shit. I'm like, what the fuck was that? And I look back, and the thing just broke right off. So I tried to put it back in, and I hung it back up, put it back in. I'm like, all right, bye. I just drove off. I'm like,
It's like nothing fucking happened.
I'm not sticking around for that.
Right.
It's like I hit this person's mailbox. I'm like, oops, sorry.
Wow.
I just keep fucking driving, bro. I'm fucking sorry. It was my Jeep too. I hit it with my tire. It just was like doing it. I hit it, and that thing did like a somersault across the yard. It ripped it right out of the ground. I'm like, oh, sorry. I was looking at my phone. And I kind of swerved over and boink. I'm like, oh shit, sorry, bro. Just kept on fucking driving.
Gosh.
Dude, I have so many stories in that Jeep. Driving down 260 or 224 like during middle winter.
Yeah.
10 degrees out, doors tops off.
I've done that.
It's awesome.
I've done that.
Hanging out the window like this, and like the cold is so cold, and your eyes are watering because it's so cold air.
It
You're like,
starts freezing in your face.
yes.
Oof.
I did it down 76.
You ever like had such a long walk to the east where I worked at before a long time ago? We had such a long walk from the parking lot in when it was cold. If it was like misty out and it would get cold, your mustache and shit would freeze. By the time you get in, it would be cold, like icicles on your mustache.
When I worked for a locating company, you'd be out 4 or 5 hours locating something on a project.
What are you locating? Drugs.
Yeah. Underground utilities. You get back in and you'd just have icicles hanging off of you.
Cold.
And then you're sitting there driving down the road and it's thawing and just dripping down your shirt and everything, and your nipples are getting hard.
You ever see those dudes that do that where they go like surfing in the cold and they get like their beards and like icicles? So they have to get in the shower, cold water first, because their body you have to like wean it down to nothing.
Yeah.
It's so crazy to watch that whole process. They just get in with their suits on and cool off, and then they slowly start turning the temperature up, and it just melts away. And it's like the coolest. I'm like, that's so crazy. And they're going like this and jiggling around, and just like icicles. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, yeah.
So what's your drug of choice?
Drug. I didn't hear what he said.
Your drug of choice. If you could choose a drug to do, like
I've never
one
done
time to do a drug, what would you choose?
I've never done any.
Well, I'm just saying, if you wanted to
One
pick
time, if you
had a choice,
like I had to.
Yeah,
Probably cocaine, maybe. I don't know.
that's a good pick me up.
I don't know. I've heard good things, bad things, but that's with every drug.
Crack.
What's the difference?
You smoke it.
Oh yeah, no, I'm good.
Because I've done cocaine.
Mm.
I've done marijuana. I've done acid. I've done Molly. I've done all that shit. I grew up.
So we got heaven and hell right here because like he's the fucking complete opposite.
Well, I've done shit in my early 20s.
Yeah.
I had opportunities, and sometimes I won't go back and take it go back and change it because it was experience. Now I don't touch nothing like that anymore.
Yeah,
I just drink, have a couple beers, a couple shots, that's it. Can't do none of that shit, but did a lot of cocaine.
Oh goodness.
That's probably why my blood pressure's so high. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it was I had a lot of good stories back in the day with that Jeep though. I remember going
I'm
up,
silently judging you right now. But it's out of love. It's out of love, I promise.
you can take that love up your butt.
Yeah. Pass.
I remember one time at Taco Bell over there in Kent, and me and Blake were sitting there fucking around. I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here. He's like, let's go. And I just fucking put that bitch in drive, and I drove right up over the fucking mound where the fucking trees were at, because there was a road on the other side. Where it was like, just took off. Fucking, I'm like, bah. I hope there was no cops, but I never got in trouble for it. So, man, dude, so many stories in that Jeep. Driving through downtown Kent during St. Patty's Day, hammered drunk. Luckily, when I was driving down through, there was like 6 cop cars already pulled people over. I'm like, I'm in the clear, yo. Just driving down fucking middle of Kent. I'm like, there's no one pulling me over right now. They already pulled everybody else over. I got so many stories with that Jeep.
Well, we got some time to bring up more stories. Not today.
Hanging out the door while it's driving.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Well, I'll do it.
Well, you're itty bitty.
I mean, my buddy Alden did it, and Dale did it.
Yeah.
I mean, Alden was big. Not big, but he was tall and burly. If he can do it, you can do it.
Yeah.
Bumper skitching.
Yeah, you just take your feet, drag them across concrete, pick yourself back up.
Oh, we did it in the snow.
That's when we did it.
When you get behind, hang on to the back bumper.
And
Let
slide.
them start drifting, trying to hang on, doing donuts, trying to hang on.
Nice.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Dude, that's nice.
Have you ever went drift jumping?
Drift jumping.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, there was a time where me and Alden and Dale were over at his grandpa's, and they had like this barn. We were sledding. And they were like, we'll make a jump right here, and we'll just push Corey down the hill and jump right into the barn. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, let's do it. And they fucking shoved me down, dude. And the funny thing was that I went like this, and my head went down, and it was a kush like that, and I fell right to the ground. Then they're like, oh, we'll go to the side. We didn't know what was on the other side.
Right.
Jumped into that, bunch of giant rocks.
Oh, fuck.
That fucking hurt.
That explains a lot.
And if we have Dale on the podcast, call in. He'll agree with that.
Yeah.
Idea. Like they beat the crap out of me. I mean, I was small. You can get me to do anything. You know what I mean? Get me to do anything. You know, but I think it's time to wrap it up.
Wrap her up, yeah.
I mean, welcome, not welcome. Well, thanks for tuning in to the second episode of the Rock Bottomish podcast. Please,
We appreciate. Keep listening.
hit that like button, rate those 5 stars, go to YouTube, subscribe, and share the fuck out of everything, guys. Please, we appreciate everybody, the love so far we've gotten.
It's been great. Like we've been looking all week. Like every time we look at it, more searches, followers. Like it's.
And we keep getting more stuff so we can talk about more stuff. And we are so excited to do this podcast every Saturday. It's been like me, Derek, and Jake both are just like Saturdays for the boys, but it's more like Saturday is just our favorite day of the week now because of this podcast.
Absolutely.
It's great.
Oh, yeah. Derek, was there something you want to say, buddy?
Yeah, if you listening, you got a small business trying to get off the ground.
Let us know. We'll give you a shout out.
Yeah. We'll give you a shout out.
I mean, we'll get bigger as the time goes, but your word will get out there sooner than later, you know?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It'll get out there and something advertisement. We're not asking for any money or nothing like that. We're just trying to help out people just like people helping out us.
Yep, having fun.
So
do it.
But thanks everybody for tuning in tonight.
We'll see you next week. Take care.
Later.